award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in. This is USJ High School basketball. Here on Friday night, we are broadcasting live from the University School of Jackson and from DeMint Gymnasium. This is the home of USJ High School basketball, and tonight both teams, the boys and the girls, participating in the Dynamics Hoop Fest, which is a local tournament here. Several teams in town to participate. USJ is hosting this event. And tonight here on the Worthy Road Network, we will be broadcasting the girls' game coming up here shortly and the boys' game a little bit later on tonight. The girls will take on the Union City Golden Tornadoes. USJ comes into this ball game with a record of 4-1. They are 0-0 in Division II Single A West in D5, and Union City comes into this game with a record of 4-2. They are 0-0 in their district play as well. They come into this game out of Division II Single A District 14. Should be a great game here tonight. The boys also playing Union City later on this evening. Estimated time for their tip is 8:30. This one was scheduled to tip off at about 5:45. It is running a little bit behind, as you can tell here tonight. As you can see, the clock here locally, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining until we get underway. So here's what we will do. We will take a break, and when we come back, we will have the starting lineups for both teams for this basketball game. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back right after this.
Hey folks, Real McCoy here along with a little buddy Gizmo. Just like to thank all of our customers for letting us take care of their air conditioning and plumbing needs this summer. Gizmo sure is glad the dog days of summer are over. Now it's time to get those heating units ready for that cold weather coming. See, we're a hometown company celebrating 45 years in business in Jackson. So give us a call and check in online so we can get you on schedule. When you think of heating and air conditioning, think of the Real McCoy. We'll take care of you.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. builder finished products. 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum, 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe
And we
to
welcome
Worthy
you
Road
back. This is
Studios YouTube
USJ High School basketball. The lights down here at the DeMint Gymnasium. We are at USJ. The Lady Bruins here locally about to be introduced. The starters for tonight's game. This team coached by Joel and Ashley Ayers. Again, coming into this game with a record of 4-1, 0-0 in district play so far. And the starters are being introduced, and we will get those to you here in just a few moments. The Golden Tornadoes of Union City, 4-2 on the early season. And we'll tip it up here in just a few moments after the introduction of the starters. They are as follows. For Union City, number 11, Shanila Moss. Number 22, Blair McInnes. Number 14, Uriah Davis. Number 21, Allie McMillan. And number 30, Allie Lanner. Now for USJ, 15, Sophie King. Lily Teague, number 5. Jessie Vi, number 22. Emma Wright, number 10. And Halen Ayers, the junior, number 20, tipping it off here. And USJ will control as we get underway. 4 8-minute periods for this ball game. It's the Dynamics Hoop Fest here at USJ and DeMint Gymnasium. Here's Ayers, top of the key. Good. From right around the free throw line, Ayers to give the Bruins the early lead here, 2-0. Union City looking for help against the full court press, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Again, the boys playing later tonight. There is a game here locally in between the girls' game and the boys' game. And the Worthy Road Network will be airing only the USJ games in this contest. Here's Ayers, right wing. Ayers, nice pass underneath Vi, and that's tipped out of bounds. The Lady Bruins coming off their first loss of this early season earlier in the week against South Gibson. Their record 4-1. Ayers for 3. Good. And a three-point basket for Halen Ayers to make it 5-0. Ayers with 5 points in this game so far for USJ. All 5. Here's Union City, top of the key. A feed into the paint and now back out, and a three-point effort there off the mark, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. A tough game the other night for the Lady Bruins against South Gibson. USJ losing that one on the road. The girls in both the girls and the boys losing earlier in the week at South Gibson. Both looking to right the ship here tonight in this tournament, the Dynamics Hoop Fest. Here's a feed underneath and a whistle and a foul. Halen Ayers finding Jessie Vi in the paint. Vi trying to take it up, and she's fouled. And so they're going to call that one on the floor. The first team foul for Union City. Here's a look underneath, and good! Nice pass, and Lily Teague with the finish before she's fouled. Shanila Moss with the foul there against Lily Teague. That's her first. And that's the second team foul. League Teague here from the stripe misses the free throw. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ there. An attempt on the rebound there for number 22, Blair McInnes for Union City. And she loses her footing and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Here's Sophie King inbounding Teague up top. Teague from the free throw line over to the wing. Into the corner. Now off of Halen Ayers. It'll go out of bounds and belong to the Golden Tornadoes. The Tornadoes coming into this game out of out of Region 2A District 14 does Union City. Here's a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Halen Ayers on the backside of number 11, Shanila Moss for Union City. That's going to be Halen Ayers' first personal foul, the team's first. Each team allowed 5 team fouls per period before they get to the bonus. Here is pressure applied by the USJ defense, and Union City turns it over. Here's Teague. Teague to King, into the corner, 3 in the air, no good. Teague with the rebound. Here's a shot from the other corner, good. That's going to be Emma Wright with 3 points. And a 3-point basket makes it 10-0. And Union City get a timeout, a 30-second timeout here. And we'll keep it here at USJ. DeMint Gymnasium, the beautiful campus of the University School of Jackson on a cold Friday night. Welcome to basketball season. Our congratulations to the USJ football team just completing their season yesterday. Playing football in December, always a good thing. The USJ Bruins on the road in Chattanooga competing for the Division II Single A State Championship, losing to Nashville Christian. And now we transition into basketball. Union City getting the ball in there cleanly down the court. Here's a tip and the ball goes out of bounds off of Lily Teague. And it'll be possession Union City from underneath. Right wing, shot in the air, no good. And they're going to get number 11, Moss, with a travel there. And it'll be turnover to the Lady Bruins. Lily Teague, the junior, across the stripe. Now drives on the left baseline. A reach in there, no call. Here's a look underneath. Back out, and a whistle and a walk. That's Jaslyn Holmes into the game now for USJ, committing the infraction, turnover to Union City, and here they come. Whistle and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Bruins. Heavy pressure there applied by the Lady Bruins basketball team. They lead this game 10-0 early. 5:11 remaining in the first. Teague into Ayers, top of the key. Ayers working the top, long three, good! Ayers with her second 3 of the game. She has 8 so far in this one. Here's Union City, heavy pressure USJ. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Jessie Vi. Lita Rose checking into the game will give Emma Wright a breather. Lita Rose, the junior guard. Here's Union City. Union City, top of the key. Over to the left wing, 3 in the air, no good. Off the back of the iron. Rebound, Lady Bruins. Down the court, Cooper McGee, no good. Rebound, Tornadoes. Toward the other end, moving left to right. Out of bounds. Union City will retain possession here with 4:26 remaining in the first. Long pass in, top of the key, Union City. Jessie Vi with the defense. A whistle and a walk. It seemed as though number 15 for Union City, that's Uriah Davis, lost her footing. Good defense, Vi. And the Bruins out front early in a big way. 13-0 leading this ball game. Here's Rose, top of the key. Rose back to Ayers, 3 in the way. No good. Rebound by back to Ayers on the left wing. Ayers, penetration, shot up. No good. Again, rebound by to Teague on the left wing. No good. Vi with another rebound, her third on this possession alone. Cooper McGee the top. Left side, Lily Teague. Here's Halen. 15-footer, good! Whistle and a foul on the inbound. That's going to be against number 4. And that's Cooper McGee, her first personal foul, the team's second in the game so far. Union City, with 3:33 remaining in the first, will rebound from underneath USJ's goal. Trying to get it across here against the USJ defense. Top of the key, shot in the air, no good. Rebound McGee. Here's Rose across the stripe. Right wing Teague, no good. And Vi almost with another rebound there, and that one goes off her fingertips and out of bounds. It'll belong to Union City. Back into the game, Emma Wright, Sophie King, and Halen Ayers for USJ. 15-0. USJ leading this game, playing a great game on both ends so far. Here's a steal, Emma Wright. Right to Ayers, they'll reset on the left end. Top of the key now to the left wing, and now to the baseline, Jessie Vi. Reach in there, no call. Emma Wright guns it, short. Should mention that into the game comes number 2, Ella Davis, the freshman. I think I mislabeled her as Lita Rose just a little while ago. Ella Davis, the freshman, getting some good opportunity the other night against South Gibson as well. Here's a shot, Union City, no good. A battle for the rebound. Tornadoes come out with it. Penetration shot, no good. Union City still has yet to find the basket here. Rebound Tornadoes toward the other end. Will it happen here? No. But a whistle and a foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul against USJ. And I think they're going to get Sophie King. We'll see. That is Sophie's first personal foul of the game to the line. Making the first one is Shania Moss for Union City. They finally get on the board offensively. It's 15-1. She'll get another here. A 2-shot foul. Shot in the air, good. Here comes USJ the other way, moving right to left. Halen Ayers controls it across the stripe. Ayers to the left side. Ayers, pass, out of bounds. It'll belong to USJ. Lily Teague, the junior, checking back into the game. Ella Davis taking a rest. Raya Gordon checks in for Union City as we continue here in the first. 2:03 remaining. Inbounding from the far side is Emma Wright. Mary Margaret Kreider checks into the game as well. Here's Ayers. Another three. No good. Ayers so far in this game with 10 points, 10 of the 15 for USJ. They lead at 15-2 here. Good sized crowd on both sides here for this ball game. The Dynamics Hoop Fest. Several teams participating all weekend long here at USJ. Good opportunity for all these teams to play some early season basketball. Here's Halen Ayers, top of the key. Over to the right side, King. She'll try a three. Good! Lily Teague makes it 18-2 with that one. Union City trailing in this game with a 4-2 record so far. Heavy defense here, and Union City's got to get a timeout. 1:29 remaining in the first period. Timeout on the court will take it with them. The Dynamics Hoop Fest. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A minute 29 remaining in the first. USJ leading this one 18-2. We are at DeMitt Gymnasium on the campus of USJ. Here's heavy pressure. And USJ defending here. Union City breaks the pressure and gets it across successfully. Over to the right wing. A three in the air is good. Allie McMillan with three to make it 18-5. Here's Halen Ayers. Ayers drives, passes, out of bounds. It'll belong to Union City. Ayers looking for Sophie King over in that far corner. And that one goes astray and into the crowd over on the far side. And it'll belong to Union City. They'll inbound. It'll be number 21, Allie McMillan, who just hit the three, getting it in. Double team here and across the stripe is Union City. Penetration shot, no good. Emma Wright the other way with 50 seconds remaining in the first. Here's Teague, drives, shot, good. Lily Teague, another two for her, gives her 5. 20-5, Lady Bruins. And a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Mary Margaret Kreider with her first personal, and that'll be the team's third foul of the first. Union City will inbound from the far side. Union City gets it in. Here's a long pass intercepted by Teague. Teague underneath King, shot, no good. But a foul, and King will go to the line for 2. Shanila Moss committing the foul there against Sophie King. At the line there for King. 2 shots, misses the first. King, the senior guard for this Lady Bruins basketball team. Another one up, and that one short and off. 25 seconds remaining in the first. Union City. And another whistle and a foul. And they're going to get Lily Teague for her first foul, and that will be the 5th team foul committed against USJ, and so that'll send Shanila Moss to the line for 2 as we are now in the bonus for Union City. The first up, the first good. Here's Moss with another. That one no good. Moss now with 3 points. Rebound Tornadoes. Shot in the air, no good. A whistle and a foul. And I think Sophie King here will pick up her second foul. Second personal. Back to the line is Moss. Shot in the air, good. Back into the game for the Lady Bruins, number 4, Cooper McGee. The second one up, second one no good, and another rebound, Union City. 20-7, they trail. Left side, drive, up, no good. Here's Ayers with the rebound. Ayers from midcourt, no good. Union City trailing the game, 20-7, the Lady Bruins leading it so far. We're in the first, in the second. We'll start it when we get back. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard, My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
USJ leading this basketball game 20-7. We are at the Dynamic Hoop Fest live at USJ and DeMint Gymnasium. Tonight, the boys taking on Union City as well, the Golden Tornadoes against the Bruins. That game will be at around 8:30 or so, maybe a little later as the schedule has been pushed. Sometimes that happens. The games go a little lengthy. Here's Union City. They get the possession here to start the second. A battle for a loose ball underneath. Who has it? USJ at the moment, but now a whistle and a jump ball. But it'll belong to the Lady Bruins. 7:46 remaining in the second. We will have some halftime stats coming up. As Teague gets it across here in the second quarter. Jesse Wright feeds it underneath to Ayers. Ayers drives, good! Halen Ayers with another two. 22-7, the Lady Bruins extend their lead here. And across the stripe, the Golden Tornadoes. Drive, shot, no good. Number 22, Blair McInnes with the attempt there. Falls short. Into the corner. Now here's Teague. Teague back to Ayers. And a whistle and a foul. Hopefully Ayers is okay there. Tripped up on the drive. Back to her feet she goes. Blair McInnes with her first personal, the team's first of this quarter. They're going to check and make sure Ayers is okay. It seems that she is. She'll stay in the game. Here's Teague back to Ayers. Teague, top of the key. Teague over to the left side. McGee back to Ayers. The drive and a whistle and a foul. They're going to get number 11, Shanila Moss. Moss with the team's second foul of this quarter will send Halen Ayers to the line for two. Shooting foul. And I think Union City's coach is arguing that across the way. First one up, first one good. Ayers with 13 points in this game so far. Held to 6 against South Gibson just the other night. Ayers shot up, no good. Across the stripe, Union City, and now Lily Teague with the turnover. Teague, drive, shot, no good, but a whistle and a foul. And they're going to get Allie McMillan with her first personal foul, the third team foul of the period. Teague to the line, the first one up, first one good. Eight points for the junior Teague so far in this one. Second one up, make it 9. The Tornadoes turn it or get it in against the Bruins defense. Here's a pass, errant pass out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Bruins. 6:28 remaining until halftime, and we're going to get a timeout on the court. Union City's going to call it. We'll see if it's a 30 or a full. Going to be a full, so we'll take it with them. 25-7 the score. We're back after this, the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us. Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us. Whether you're a designer, homeowner, builder, commercial, residential, we're here to help make ideas come to reality. Builder finished products, 10 United Drive in Jackson. Come see us.
We would like to thank the...
Back to action. Here's Teague with a three. Good! Halen Ayers with another three-point basket from the top of the key. Here's Halen again, underneath, no good. Rebound, battle for it, out of bounds. It'll belong to the USJ. Halen Ayers with a big bucket coming out of that break. From way downtown, 28-7. The Bruins out in front here with 6:04 remaining in the first half. Vi into Teague. Teague. Ayers thought about it. Ayers baseline, back to Teague on the wing. Here's Moss. The drive, the shot. Good! Jaslyn Holmes, for her first bucket, goes with the left hand. And that makes it 30-7. Union City against the defense. McGee with a steal. McGee shot. Good! Cooper McGee for two. Down the floor, Union City. Pass underneath, shot up good. Uriah Davis for two. Makes it 32-9. Teague on the left wing. Here's Holmes. Shot good. Jaslyn Holmes for her third, fourth, and fifth point of the game. Union City back the other way. Union City across the stripe. Double team here. Pressure. Intercepted. Long pass, and it'll belong to Union City. Halen Ayers trying to find Holmes down court. And the pass goes just off her tips. 4:54 remaining until half. Again, halftime stats coming up. Halftime of this ball game. Here's Union City underneath. This one's going to go loose on the floor, a battle for it. Ella Davis scrambling down there. Jump ball. It'll belong to the Golden Tornadoes. Ella Davis, the freshman, battling hard for the loose ball. Gets tied up. And here's the Golden Tornadoes with another opportunity on the offensive end. Defense, Jesse Vi, foul. That's Jesse's first personal foul and the team's first of the second period. Inbounding from this side, Blair McInnes. She gets it into Moss. Moss across the stripe. Will set up the offense. Top of the key over to the left side, Moss. Now to the top, it's Allie Lanner for Union City. Shot in the air, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, it'll belong to USJ. That one off of Blair McInnes as Emma Wright checks back in for the Lady Bruins. McInnes battling for the rebound there. On the three attempt, it goes out of bounds, USJ. Now with full court pressure applied by the Tornadoes. Ella Davis, the freshman, kicks it. And it'll belong to Union City. Ayers back into the game for the Lady Bruins. Out comes Lily Teague for a breather here. And I do beg your pardon. I thought it was going to be Union City's possession here. The Bruins have it. Holmes, McGee, Ayers. Deep, Ayers. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Lady Bruins. Top of the key, Davis. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Ayers. Ayers, McGee. Baseline, Holmes. Back to McGee. Good. Cooper McGee now with 4, 37-9. Long pass, intercepted Holmes. Holmes, Ayers, good. 39-9, Lady Bruins. Long pass down court, out of bounds. It'll belong to Union City off of Holmes, who was defending down on the right side of the court here. Both Union City boys and girls teams in town to participate in this tournament, the Dynamics Hoop Fest. Union City taking on USJ in the boys game a little bit later on tonight. There'll be one game in between the girls game and the boys. On a cold Friday night in December, here's a drive, here's a shot, here's a bucket. Number 22, Blair McInnes, with her first 2 of the game. Makes it 39-11. USJ leads it here. This is Rose who's back in for USJ. Over to the left, over to the right, Holmes. Shot up, blocked, loose ball picked up Union City, and a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Holmes here. Jaslyn Holmes, her first, the team's second foul of this period. Just about 3 minutes until half. Here's Moss trying to get it across against the double team. She does so, and a whistle and a foul. They're going to get the freshman Ella Davis with her first. Blair McInnes will inbound at top of the key. Here's Moss back to McInnes. McInnes, right wing now to the top. McInnes drives left-handed. Whistle and out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Halen, and it'll belong to Union City. Here comes Sophie King, Lily Teague, as Holmes and Ella Davis take a break. A lot of Lady Bruins contributing in this one. That's good to see. Here's 2:35 remaining and a shot. No good. Long 3 attempt there for Moss. Rebound, Emma Wright. Wright underneath. Ayers. Shot up. Good! Count it. Foul on Addie Lanner. Her first, the team's fourth. Back into the game, Allie McMillan for the Golden Tornadoes. To the line for the and one is going to be the junior Halen Ayers. 2:26 remaining until half. Shot in the air. Good. Here's Union City against the full court press. Across the stripe, into the right corner. Here's Davis. Here's Moss. Back to Davis. Again in the right corner. Davis into the paint and back out. Here's Moss. Shot up, no good. Nice defense, Lady Bruins. Ayers. King. Shot, no good. Rebound, Teague. Teague on the left side. Now to Ayers. Ayers on the wing. Here's Teague. Here's King. No good. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound, and it's going to go against USJ. It'll be Union City ball. Number 21. I beg your pardon. Halen Ayers called for the foul. She'll check out. That is her second of the game. 1:25 remaining in the second. Here's a drive, here's a kick, here's a foul. They're going to get, I believe, Sophie King. And if so, that will be her third, and it is. It'll be a shooting foul, and to the line, Allie McMillan for Union City. Shot up, shot good. McMillan so far in this game with 4 points, misses the second. Kreider with the rebound. Kreider, a freshman, into the game. Here's Teague across the stripe. Teague, heavy defense, right. Rose, Vi, loses the handle, gets it back. Here's King for three, short. Less than a minute remaining and a whistle and a foul. Here they're going to get Jessie Vi and will be shooting at the other end. Jessie Vi with her second foul of this game. That'll be the team's fifth. Although on the floor we're now in the bonus for Union City, and to the line will be Moss for the Golden Tornadoes. First up, first good. Moss in this game so far with 5 points. She'll try here to make it 6. She does. (42-14), the Lady Bruins leading. Here's Teague on this side and into the corner, and a whistle, and they're going to get her for a travel. Here's Ainsley Sandler for Union City getting it into Moss. Moss top of the key. Moss working her way to the left side. Shot in the air, no good. Davis with the attempt there. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Bruins with 35.6 remaining until half. Holmes into Teague. Teague top of the key. Mary Margaret Kreider gets it back out to Teague. Stolen away here, Union City. Union City across the stripe. 12 seconds remaining. Inside, Holmes intercepts it. Holmes down the court. Holmes. Emma Wright, shot in the air. No good, short. Here's a shot attempt. And that one no good as time expires here as we head to half. But the Lady Bruins leading it here convincingly, 42-14. We'll total our points, and we'll have halftime stats coming up after the break. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. We're back after this.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, exit 74 on I-40.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Hey folks, Real McCoy here along with a little buddy Gizmo. Just like to thank all of our customers for letting us take care of their air conditioning and plumbing needs this summer. Gizmo sure is glad the dog days of summer are over. Now it's time to get those heating units ready for that cold weather coming. See, we're a hometown company celebrating 45 years in business in Jackson. So give us a call and check in online so we can get you on schedule. When you think of heating and air conditioning, think of the Real McCoy. We'll take care of you.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Back here at USJ for the Dynamics Hoop Fest. We are tied. Pardon me, we are not tied. USJ leading this ball game 42-14. We do have some halftime stats here for you. We will start with the Union City Golden Tornadoes. We have Shanada Moss, number 11, with 6 points in the game so far. Blair McInnes, number 22, with 2. Uriah Davis also with 2 points, and Allie McMillan with 4. For the Lady Bruins, leading the offense, Halen Ayers, 21 first half points for the junior Halen Ayers. Following her, Lily Teague, also a junior with 9 points. Jaslyn Holmes, the freshman, with 5. Cooper McGee, the sophomore, with 4 points. And Emma Wright with 3 points so far in this game. USJ leading the game 42-14 as we are at halftime here. We should mention the Dynamics Hoop Fest being hosted here at USJ. Also, Trinity Christian Academy is doing a great job of hosting this event. Several teams here in town for this event. A good opportunity to play some basketball on a cold Friday, December night. Coming up later tonight, USJ will take on Union City in boys basketball. It'll be the final game of the evening here at USJ. We do have one in between the girls' game and the boys' game that will not be televised on this network. So at the end of this one, we will take a break for probably about an hour and a half and then rejoin you here on Facebook, on the USJ Facebook page. And then we will come back and have the boys' game later tonight. Also of note, we do have some of the returning, or it's been reported that we do have some of the returning football players coming back to the basketball team tonight. Reed Finney, Jake Payne, and I'm hearing that even Sam Cale will be back in action, maybe limited, as Cale has been dealing with a leg injury all season long for the USJ Bruins football team. And we're looking forward to having him back on the court hopefully tonight. Talking to Scott, his father, a little earlier today, and he's indicating that Sam is wanting to give it a go, so hopefully he can do that tonight, and it works out well for that young man. 42-14 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining until we start the third here from USJ. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're back underway. Union City leading USJ leading Union City 42-14. We're back. This is the BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Let me tell you about the American Dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
The weather's getting colder, but the deals are getting hot at Chuck Hutton Nissan in Jackson. 2025 Pathfinder 0% for 60 months or $5,000 customer cash. 2025 Frontier, $4,000 customer cash. 2026 Road Platinum 0% for 60 months or $2,500 customer cash. It's the end of the year and the savings are now at Chuck Hutton Nissan on Van Drive. ChuckHuttonNissan.com.
Back here at USJ, this is high school basketball. The Lady Bruins leading this ball game 42-14 as we are about to start the third period. Lily Teague so far having a nice game, 9 points, and we're joined now by her father, Trey Teague. Thanks for sitting in a second.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Trey Teague, first-year coach for the USJ football team. And the football team, as we reported earlier, headed yesterday to Chattanooga, Tennessee to participate in the state championship game against Nashville Christian. Coming up in short, but in that one, but Coach Teague, a great season overall. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a great year. Super proud of our seniors, the way they led this group. They really maximized, I think, all of a senior football season. Couldn't be more proud of them. Obviously disappointed in the outcome yesterday, but not many high school football players get to know when their last high school practice is, and they exhausted every bit of it, and it was awesome. And I'm just, more than disappointment, I feel just proud of the leadership they showed and the season that they had. And it was a special year. Hold on, that was a foul. It was a great year.
We're gonna get you.
I'm not sure. I don't know, Ben.
We're gonna get you to fill out a W-4 before this is over.
Ben used to do this while his child played. I could never do that because I would just stop talking when something happens. But anyway, back to the boys. Couldn't be more proud of a group. They represented USJ so well. The character they showed, the sportsmanship, the effort. They're just, my son's an 8th grader. They were fortunate enough to tag along for these last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Couldn't have better examples of young men and what to strive for. So I feel mainly just proud. And
well, I'll tell you one thing that impressed me among lots over the past couple of weeks is how you guys as a coaching staff really approached the state final game as is a business trip. There's no fun and games about it, none whatsoever, right?
It has to be. I've always told my kids, while we're playing a sport or practicing a sport, it's the most important thing in the world. In the grand scheme of life, it's just a game. But while we're doing it, we're going to focus on it. We're going to give it our all. We're going to prepare. We're we're going to go and play and be completely focused on it. And when it's over, we move on to the next game or next practice or next thing in life or what that may be. And our kids did a really good job of that.
Here's Teague bringing it down across the strike over to Ayers. Ayers with a great game so far in this one, Coach. Here's a shot up, no good. Off the back of the iron, rebound Union City. As we continue here with Coach Trey Teague, who's joining us. Underneath Teague, good. 12 points for Lily so far in this one, Coach. Where did she get that from?
I used to score a little bit, but I stayed really close. See, that's what she did. She figured out it's easier to make it if you get right under the goal.
Battle for a loose ball here. No, a great job for the folks with the TSSAA and UT Chattanooga for putting that event on. I watched a few games today. Have you checked any of those out?
I know Westview had a big win, and their quarterback threw for 5 million yards. And a lot of the games haven't been super competitive. I'm not sure what to make of that, if anything. But I tell you what, it's an honor to get there. I would have been severely disappointed if we would have not taken care of business to get to that point. And obviously, we want to win them. We want a gold ball, but the main thing we want to do is play the right way. We want to represent our school, represent our families, and we did that really well.
You know, we talked about it on the broadcast yesterday during the game. We had an audio-only broadcast, and I had a chance to talk about the Thanksgiving practice that morning and the kids getting together after that with the parents and senior parents, and fortunate enough to be a part of that, to help out and feed the kids that morning. What a memory, right? I mean, it was great. Not everybody gets to do that.
Right,
for sure.
It's sad that it's over because you never get that group together again. That group of parents and all the years, and we have so many kids that have been through this, and they've played since they were little kids, and we have a few kids that have joined us somewhere along the way, and they are so bought in. They're just as much a part of the family, and it's just sad that it's over because you don't get to keep doing it.
Here's a three-point basket for Sophie King. That's going to make it 51-14. I had a chance earlier to have a text exchange with Coach Nick Stamper, who's been a big part of the football team as well and other teams here on campus and all across athletics, as he serves one role as a strength coordinator for our athletics here at USJ. And got Coach Stamper, the father of Brad Stamper, who plays on our football team and has had a great season also. And I told him, let's get back, already looking forward to next fall and getting back to Chattanooga again. Let's do it.
That's always the goal. Everybody says take it 1 week at a time, but there's really no other way to get there. Every rep's important. Every minute you study film, it's all important. So you can't get ahead of yourself. You really got
underneath, good.
You really got to take it a day at a time. And that's what we've done. And we'll be back in winter workouts, and we'll unfortunately have to take some names off the lockers, and we'll never forget those guys. They'll always be a part of our Bruin family, and we'll try to start over.
Yeah. Wonderful season for the Bruins. And I told I'll try to get through saying this. I told Katie Pritchard last night, I said, I can't even go talk to him. I can't even go talk to Coach Pritchard. I had to figure out another way to express my gratitude to him for his leadership for JP and this season, and I'll keep that between me and him. He knows about that, but I spoke to Coach Plunk last night after the game, after we had reassembled back at Chattanooga Christian. I did have an opportunity to say hi to you in passing there on the street, and Brooke and myself did, and Coach Plunk and I got to talking, and I just about lost it, Trey. I guess I'm just built that way, but we're super proud of my kid, and the thing I like best about him is how much credit he gives to the other 10 that are out there on the field with him on any given play. There's so many people make a team successful, and he recognizes all of that with the coaches, and so just congratulations to the football team this year. 4:10 remaining here in the third. Coach Trey Teague sitting in with us as we continue here the Dynamics Hoop Fest.
Yeah, like you said, there's a ton that goes into it. Derek's a great guy. I'm so excited for my son to be coached by him and for him to influence him is just in so many ways that are bigger than football. We all try to do that, but he's a special leader.
And another thing we talked about, and I know Everett, your son is an 8th grader, and it wasn't too long ago that he was coming up through the Bears program, and a lot of credit, we talked about it yesterday on the Gamecast, a lot of credit goes to Nathan Spencer and Jamie Simeon and Justin Spencer for that Bears program, getting our kids here at this school involved with the sport of football. If you can get 20-plus kids involved per grade, that really helps if 85% of those kids stick with that sport. It really helps a high school roster when those kids move up through the system.
It really does. It takes a ton of numbers. One of the things that's great about football is there's so many ways to be involved. I mean, obviously you have offense, defense, special teams. We have support staff and kids that help us in other ways, run the drones or help us with the cameras on game day. It really takes the whole community. It takes a huge group of people to do that, and just so many lessons you learn through that sport, whether you're on the field for 90 plays a game or whether you play 10. It's special. It's hard to replicate it with any other sport, and obviously I think most young men that are able to stick it out and work that hard, they're better for it.
We started the season week 1 with our broadcast, the North Point Christian game. Actually, that pregame we talked about the commitment that it requires for a student athlete. You get out of school, here's Holmes with a 3. 10 points for her so far in this game. She's a freshman. We talk about the commitment for any student athlete. It requires quite the commitment, but especially for a football player. They get out of school in May, and it's right around, here's another bucket for Union City. It's right around Memorial Day that school lets out, so you get a few days out that week for Memorial Day, and then it's right into summer practice, right?
It really is.
It takes a lot to be committed to that sport.
It's great preparation for life, and it's a lot of work, and get to have fun at the end of the week, and that's kind of like me or you or most people. I have fun every day because I'm coaching kids, at some point. But yeah, my son this morning said, "I don't want to go to school. I'm tired." I said, "Well, I don't really want to go to work. I'm tired too." But I said, "Do you have something that's a bigger priority than school tomorrow?" He said, "Well, no, I don't really have anything to do." I said, "Well, I guess we're going to go to school then." So it's obviously learning sacrifice, learning to do things that are hard, learning to be selfless, being a member of a team. I mean, we could do a podcast on
that's right.
the benefits of doing things that are hard and being on a team, trying to be selfless and accomplish a goal and all those different things. But I think this group this year really exhausted everything you can get out of that. And like I said before, not to be redundant, but I couldn't be more proud of this group of seniors. It was emotional yesterday, but, more than sad, I just felt proud because they, like I keep saying the same word, they literally exhausted every ounce of a football season and a senior fall, and it was special to be a part of.
58-27 here. Coach Trey Teague joining us courtside as the Lady Bruins leading this one with 1:18 remaining in the third. The boys will be playing tonight, and I hear the football players are coming back.
I'm sure they're coming back.
I don't know if that's something that they want, and that hasn't been signed off on by Coach Jones yet. But last night I asked Reed Finney on the way back to the bus. I said, "What's the status for tomorrow?" And he said, "I'm playing."
Yeah, I mean, every coach handles that differently. It's a unique situation to be a basketball coach and not have players that part of the year. Obviously,
sure,
no fault of their own. They, all they're doing is working hard every day. And
as a school, we talked about as a school,
it's not a big school.
It's a good problem to have to not have football players. The first part of December. It's not good for the basketball team, but it's good for the football team that we're still competing, right?
It is, and obviously when they get back, it does bring a level of toughness. I'm sure their jump shots won't be where they want them to be, and they'll probably try to foul out in the first quarter if they play. But hopefully they'll get with the other guys and catch up and have a great season.
Here's a foul Jessie Vi, her third. 29 seconds remaining in the third, and USJ leading this one 60-27. Yeah, we talked about, we were at South Gibson for our first basketball broadcast of the broadcast season. The boys certainly were already underway. They're still looking for their first win, and you don't want to make excuses for Coach Jones, and we try not to do that, but when you've got key ingredients like that, like a Jake Payne and a Reed Finney and Sam Cale, who's been dealing with an injury, not there, it can certainly affect things in a very negative way. So
it's tough not having all your guys. Also,
sure.
As you'll see for a lot of the sports, I think a lot of our coaches schedule games to put us in stressful situations. We're trying to win region championships, and we're trying to compete at a state level. So
Emma Wright for three, that one off the mark. Ayers underneath. Foul. They're going to get a foul. They'll go to the line here with no time left.
You got to put your kids in situations, and sometimes you play schools where, there's a big picture, and it's not always about wins and losses. Obviously, we want to win every game we play in. But
well, when you go to South Gibson like we did just a few nights ago, and especially for the guys as we're preparing to get into district play, even the football team, we talked about it, scrimmaging Battleground Academy in Chester County and South Gibson to get ready for the season, and then midway through the season, going on the road to Dyer County, get you ready for the two district games that we had left against Tipton Rosemark and JCS there to end the season, and ultimately allowing us an opportunity to compete really well in those two games to win the regular season district championship.
Absolutely. It's nice when you can kind of learn where you need to improve early in the year before it's too late. You'd hate to win and think everything was great and then get to an early playoff game and realize you had some holes or some areas you needed to work on. So if you can balance that where you still are able to be competitive, but also challenge yourself and also keep guys healthy or kids healthy in the meantime. So there's a balance there. I don't know, the right potion, but I know it's never a bad thing to make your kids have to strain and be in difficult situations and work through some things. So I think you see that out of all of our programs, football and our basketball program that's out here tonight. So
Coach Trey Teague joining us. Here's Ayers, Emma Wright, long three in the air. Good. Emma Wright so far with 9 points coming in the form of 3 3-pointers. 7.5 remaining in the game. Coach Trey Teague joining us. Your thoughts about Jared Curtis and his performance yesterday?
He's very talented, super talented guy, maybe one of the most talented guys I've seen. And credit to them. They have talent all over the field, and I'm frustrated, but I thought we were prepared. We just it wasn't our day and didn't go well, but there's no shortage of talent on that team.
Ben and I talked about it, and I really impressed with their football team on the defensive side of the ball as well. Just creating a lot of frustration for our offense, which, I kind of thought with Curtis, and you hear a lot about Curtis and Ward and them being finalists for Mr. Football and just being hopeful that, if they do score, we can sort of match with them, with our offense being high-powered all season long. But, their defense looked really good too. Down the stripe, Union City trailing this game.
Nice rebound.
This is Uriah Davis with the bucket. We'll have final stats coming up in the boys' game coming up later tonight against Union City as well at 8:30. There will be a game after this one that we will not carry on this network as Mary Margaret Kreider drives here. Kreider and Ella Davis, two freshmen on the floor with Lita Rose and Cooper McGee, the sophomore. Jaslyn Holmes, also a freshman. It's a young squad out there, Coach.
It is. It's nice
good opportunity to get some
reps.
reps.
All these girls play meaningful minutes all the time, but they're not always out there together, so it's nice to have some balance. Coach won't like that. It's nice to have some balance, some games where it's a lot goes into scheduling, and a lot goes into trying to pick games where you can challenge your kids who are more experienced, but also have some games like this where you can have some success and get some younger kids some experience. So, I mean, it's not just let's fill a schedule up. I think coaches that are good are really intentional about who they play, what they're trying to get out of it. Sometimes it's frustrating to parents. They don't really know why you may go to BGA and play a team where all the linemen are bigger than me, but I think we learn lessons and find things out about yourself there. And so there's a method.
Hopefully most of the Bruin faithful know about this, but we'll ask. Had to have been an inadvertent horn there. So Union City will inbound. Again, hopefully most of the Bruin faithful know about this news, but speak to Lily Teague, your daughter who's playing here tonight, and her recent commitment to continue her athletic career at Tennessee Tech.
Yeah, we were basketball and soccer forever, and we kind of thought maybe basketball would be the long-term college goal if there was sports in college. And at some point she shifted a little bit in terms of what she wanted to do after high school, and it was soccer. So we tried to get her around to some camps and get her in front of some coaches, and she was fortunate enough to catch the eye of a few. And Tennessee Tech offered her. She went there with my wife, and they didn't know a ton about the school. We'd been there to play in a couple of basketball state tournaments, but hadn't really seen the campus, hadn't met any coaches, of course, and didn't really know what they had to offer. So they went there, had a visit. The coach spent all the day with them. Ashley was very, very impressed with the school itself, and even more impressed with the support system and the whole staff and everything that kind of comes along with being a student athlete. So that was exciting. And then I got to go back with Lily at some point later in the fall and kind of did part of that tour. And she loved the kids that were there. She loved the culture, and it seemed like a great fit. So, we prayed about it, talked about it, and let enough time go by to feel like she could make a good decision. And she one day said, that's where I'm going to go. So she made the decision to commit to them a few weeks ago, and it's very proud and excited that she was able to get that opportunity, and I think that's going to be a great place for her.
Congratulations to her.
Thank you.
And how much of the NFL do you keep up with now, and do you have a team as we look forward to wrapping up the regular season here pretty soon in the NFL? Do you have a team that you like to win it all this year?
Oh, well, I didn't know you were going there. I was going to say Buffalo's our team. That's who we cheer for.
Good.
While I had some friends that still played, which obviously I do not now. We've aged out, but Peyton held on a long time, but most of us were out well before that. But since then, I'm pretty much we're Bills fans, and we love Josh Allen and watching him play anyway and cheer for them. And I don't know who's going to win. I don't follow it that much. I get plenty of football at McClellan Road, so
I'm sure you do.
I watch a few. We watch some games. It's usually on at the house. My wife generally sends everybody out on Saturday morning for game day so she can listen to some of that, and it's entertaining, and they always have a really kind of sweet, meaningful story, and she likes catching that. So we're definitely a football household, but I'm not good on predictions.
What about even though you say you're not good, I'll ask anyway. As we get ready for the playoffs coming up in the NCAA in football, is there a team there that impresses you?
Tennessee Vols impressed me generally. I don't care for anybody else, so I don't have much opinion. I will say I guess everybody's enjoyed the Lane and
the Lane drama.
The Lane drama. I mean,
have a thought on that?
I mean, no, not really. It makes for good news. I'm sure the writers and Twitter and everybody appreciates him generating a lot of content.
Yeah.
He's had success and won a lot of games, and
he seems to be okay with the attention, whether it's positive or negative, either one, right?
I think right or wrong, any kind of attention now tends to generate views and generates interest, and a lot of times results in larger salaries. But now he's won a bunch of games, so it's not like he hadn't won games. It's not like he's not a talented coach.
Oh, I don't think you can argue that at all. At all.
I kind of felt like when he left Tennessee, he might have missed out an opportunity to join and be a part of something. And I thought at Ole Miss he'd found that. and that maybe he would value that maybe over other things, but evidently not. I mean, but I don't know the whole situation, but hopefully he'll find what he's looking for.
Matty Polk into the game here for USJ. As we wind things down here, Coach Trey Teague joining us on the broadcast. The Lady Bruins leading here 67-36. The first game of 2 on the network tonight. We'll take a break after this game and rejoin you about an hour and a half after that for the boys game. The USJ Bruins boys team taking on Union City as well later tonight. That'll be the final game here for the Dynamics Hoop Fest.
It's a nice split you got to deal with there.
Yeah, I'm going to go meet Mom for dinner.
Go have dinner.
A real quick one.
They got a little time.
That's right.
Go, Lita.
She is offering to meet me for a quick bite, and then it's back here and back to work. So both kids are doing their own thing. And
where are we going? We go to Zaxby's? Is that it? Do we eat any other food, or was it Zaxby's?
We're going to be close. I think we're going to Taziki's tonight, so we'll send Taziki's.
All right.
We'll send Taziki's the bill for this one.
Taziki's may not give you as good a deal. I think I'd just go to Zaxby's if I was you.
I think Paul's going to shut us both down here in a minute if we give these restaurants that don't advertise too much publicity.
Paul, just when you invite a guy like me on, I mean, you don't know what you're going to get. You got to give me. I have no script here. Tell me, who do we need to talk about, Paul?
Paul says you can go to Taziki's just here. Let me send you with a rate sheet. The final here, the USJ Lady Bruins winning it to send their record to 5-1 for the season. The young 2025-26 regular season. The final 69-36. Thank you for doing this. It's a lot of fun. We'll do this. Be here. We'll do this again some other time. Appreciate it so much. Coach Trey Teague joining us as we close out this game. The Lady Bruins winning this one. We're back after this. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Does shelter insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
What's going on, son?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents to help you protect what matters most.
At FMY Orthodontics, we believe a beautiful, healthy smile is the key to boosting confidence and enhancing quality of life. Our team of highly skilled and compassionate orthodontic professionals is dedicated to providing personalized care in a welcoming, state-of-the-art environment. Whether you're looking for traditional braces, clear aligners, or other orthodontic solutions, we offer a variety of options to meet your needs. Our goal is to provide the most effective and efficient orthodontic treatment for every patient.
This is how we Friday night.
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 Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
The Lady Bruins winning this ball game by the final score of 69-36. Live here from USJ. USJ runs their record to 5-1, and Union City to 4-3. on a programming note, we are going to shut down our stream here locally. The next game coming up does not involve USJ, but the game after this one does, and it'll be the USJ boys taking on the Union City boys. We will have that broadcast, so give us about an hour and 15 minutes for the completion of this game that you're seeing the two teams warm up here for. And we're back in about an hour and 15, and we hope you'll rejoin us then for more USJ Bruins boys basketball. Live from DeMint Gymnasium, we're back in about an hour and a half here on the network. The BallGame Blitz by Worthy Road Studios. We're back in about an hour and 15 minutes, so join us then. Thanks.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the over 5,500 subscribers watching local sports, Union University, Bethel College, and USJ. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.